Center 8's Neil Zurcher takes a look at the 11 Ohio men who served as either president or vice president of the United States. Tonight, the martyr from Mentor.
This is Lawnfield, the home of our 20th president, James A. Garfield. This 30-room mansion on busy U.S. Route 20 in Mentor is a memorial to the educator, soldier, and statesman who once lived here. In his early years, he was president of Hiram College. His love for learning never left him.
He was what I call a bookaholic, sometimes read 10 books a week. Garfield could write Latin with one hand and Greek with the other simultaneously. I try and imagine him doing this as a party trick or something.
When the Civil War broke out, he left the schoolroom to enlist and rose to the rank of Major General. He was elected to the House of Representatives while still in the Army. He went on to spend 17 years in the Congress. Then in 1880, he went to Chicago to the Republican Convention to nominate John Sherman for president. But when after 33 ballots the convention was deadlocked, Wisconsin suddenly cast their ballots for James A. Garfield.
He had 399 votes, 20 more than he needed, and the guy who just went to Chicago to give a speech came back to Mentor, the Republican candidate for president.
These stern pictures of Garfield as president belie the fact that he had a sense of humor and may have also been the first American president that was a baseball fan.
Sometimes 3 times a week he was skipping out to go to watch baseball games in Washington, D.C., the Washington Nationals.
But less than 4 months after his inauguration, the promise of this witty, intelligent man was stolen from us when he was shot by a disappointed office seeker. He died 3 months later. They brought James Garfield home to Cleveland, to Lakeview Cemetery, where today, in a crypt beneath this memorial tower, his flag-draped casket rests beside that of his wife, Lucretia. He once wrote, "I love to believe that no heroic sacrifice is ever lost, that the characters of men are molded and inspired by what their fathers have done." James Garfield, our 20th president. In our next report, we visit the birthplace of the first native-born Ohioan to be elected President of the United States. I'm Neil Zurcher, News Center 8.